Okay, here we go. We are going to start this with a circle centered around this whole area. And we're going to try and extrude this big piece out here that comes out 2.75 inches and then extrude that piece. We'll see how it goes. Might be interesting. Different way of doing it, but we're going to start drawing around this with the 0.625, that, and then slap a rectangle, a couple rectangles in the bottom, see if we can extrude. Then we're going to see if we can extrude out of that side. Maybe, maybe not. Or something like that. We'll see how it goes. So here we are. We're going to start with the 0.625. Is that right? Yep. And the next one is radius 0.125, so that is 2.5 diameter. And then I'm going to create a rectangle down here. And I'm going to do a tangent constraint. So circle, line, and that'll get that 2.5 dimension there and make sure they're touching real nice. And then I'm going to dimension from here to here, and I'm going to look at that. It's 1.375 off the drawing. And then I'm going to, maybe I should extrude that whole thing. Yeah, let's try that. So we are going to extrude, and I think it's 0.5. Yep, 0.5. So there's the back all done. So we're going to create a sketch off of here, and we're going to see if we can extrude the, so again, go there. Notice how it locks in. And then I'm going to dimension. Cancel. Why does it do that? Okay. This is when you really need a mouse. Because I want to set this dimension here. Nope. So that dimension there is supposed to be 0.875. So I'm just trying to get it this way. And of course, it's really hard. Like I can get 0.876, 0.863, 178. .2. Why can't I get that? 0.875. see. So I'm going to try and dimension this now that I got rid of those constraints. There we go, 0.8, whoops, 75. Okay, so that pulled that into 0.875 now. And I'm actually going to do this other little rectangle down here. And then we'll dimension that. And it is going to be, I'm going to have to do a little subtraction here to figure out how much it is across. It's 2.063 minus 0.438 if we look at the dimensions, right? Because I'm subtracting those two lines. And if we do the math, again, 2.063 minus 0.438, got those off the drawing, 1.625. So let me show you where I'm putting that in. That's going in down the bottom here, 1.625. Oh no. Let's try that again. $1.625. Okay, so I don't know why these constraints all went in, so this might really blow us off. It is from here, oops, from here to cancel here to here. It is 0.375, and then from here to here, it is 0.438. And since the block is already the same right size, it is, this side is automatically right because I made the length of this correct. So I'm going to finish this sketch, and I'm going to extrude, and I am going to extrude, okay, so it's 2.750 minus 0.5. So it is 2.250 is what I'm going to extrude that. And once again, 2.250 out, 2.250. Notice you have to do the math with these. So let's see what that looks like. Ah, we just have to make these holes, and we're done. This one's taken a little bit longer, but we got it. Create the sketch, and I am going to go, there's 2 holes, and they're 0.5, and they're right on the center line. So I am going to create them on the center line, 0.5, and I am going to create another one. And notice it locks into that center line, 0.5, and one of them is 1.2 inches from the back line, and the other one is 0.125. So I'm just going to do the dimensions there. So this one is 1.25, and uh-oh, look at that. Know what happened? I didn't do it straight. You know what? Let me try this again. Create sketch. Okay, it's hard to see that green center line. So I did not do them. And did I say they were 0.5? Yeah. And I'm going to make another one. 0.5. Okay. So I was not on the center line at first. So now I am. And I'm going to dimension. I'm going to do the farthest away first, and that's 2. Okay, now I'm on the center line, and that is the one that's 1.25, 1.25. There we go. Now I've got my holes. I'm just going to extrude those as holes, and I'm going to be done. This one took a little longer, didn't it? And I'm going to do I want it into it, so it's going to be negative, negative, and that's 0.375 or something like that. I'm just going to put -1. Wait a minute. Okay. I just made sure it went all the way through. And there we have it. That one took me a little longer.